Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my story. When I think about Father's Day, I get excited, I get encouraged, and I love being a father. I've been blessed to be a father of 3 awesome kids and husband to a beautiful wife in Leah, and life is really great. And looking back over my life, it wasn't quite set up to be what I'm experiencing now. I come from, like many of us, a broken home. Dad wasn't in the picture. One of my earliest memories as a child was when my mom was moving out of my dad's house, and some of the neighbors I was sitting on the couch writing out. So looking back, I've never really had a picture of a solid home, of dad being around 24/7 like a lot of folks have, and like a lot of us have experienced as well. So I grew up with not the best picture of what home would look like, and kind of the things that go along with that as a young boy into teenage years. But fortunately, I had a great stepfather who stepped in and did his role the best he could, raised me, taught me how to turn a wrench and throw a baseball, which I'm very grateful for these days. I had a great experience with that. But at the end of the day, that still wasn't the full, complete picture of what I feel like God has for us. So as I got older, I had a lot of father figures that I was able to learn from and kind of glean from their life. Mainly, Pastor Mike. He's my uncle, and a lot of times we hear Meg refer to her brother, Chris. That's me. We're not biological, but I am like a brother to them, and they're my sisters, her and Macy. And being around their family with Uncle Mike, I saw a father that really, has shown the heart of God, that I knew that I wanted to be like that one day. I wanted to create the home feel, the father feel in my house that I got to experience. I lived with them for several years, coming out of college, and even up until the point where I got married to my wife, Leah, I was able to be around him fathering in a way that was like a no-brainer. I want to be like that. I want to do fatherhood like that. So it makes it so much easier today when I'm able to go home to my kids and kind of run in the house and experience the joy and excitement, because I've seen that being around their house so much. When I look at my son Lewis and my daughters Tanner and Harlan, one of the most exciting, rewarding things that I can imagine is being old and looking back on their lives and realizing that they've taken what we put into them and grown upon that foundation, and really learned to excel in their home life. That Lewis is an awesome father, far beyond what I'm even doing, and that my daughters marry godly men who are great fathers as well to their kids, and that it's exciting to know that the legacy as fathers can last for generations and generations to come. And the commitment and the challenge, it's hugely important today because it lasts forever. I think the truth is that fatherhood is not easy. If it were easy, there'd be no broken homes. There'd be dads in every household 24/7. But the fact is that it's not. It's just the nature of our fallen world and where we're at. But I think it's hugely important for you as fathers and wanting to be fathers, and whether you know or you don't know or whatever you may lack in experience, is to look for godly men in your life you can glean from and learn from, so that you can become the best father you can be. Because the truth is, in all of us, we're all sons of God. So we all have that innate ability to be a father. It's in us. It's just, no matter the cards we were dealt, you got to learn how to play your hand correctly, and look around and learn from folks who can teach you to be the best dad you can be. So no matter what you've been through, no matter how you were raised, you have an opportunity to be a great father. And the challenge is fun. The challenge should be accepted. And I would encourage you, wherever you are in your fatherhood walk, to take that challenge and that journey, because it is one of the most rewarding things you'll ever do. Not having the perfect picture of a father growing up can affect us, but I think it's important that if you have a goal of wanting to be a good father, wanting to take the next step and grow in your fatherhood, you have to draw close to God and learn how to chase God with all you have, and draw close to Him, and He'll draw close to us. And in doing that, He's the perfect father. He's the one who can make all things new and be creative and fresh every single day. So that's the fun part about being a dad. The encouraging part about being a dad is you can start fresh every day and just really put into our kids everything that we're learning about God, everything that we want them to learn and grow into. And it's just a fun, exciting thing to be a father.